are ready to go. Ha! I want to talk about the exact steps that it's going to take to get you and your business on the news as soon as tomorrow. Okay, it's probably not going to happen that fast, but I promise you, if you follow these steps, it's going to work for you just like it's worked for all of my other clients. Hey everyone, I am so excited you are here today. I am rocking my brand new microphone that I've been so excited to get, so I finally sound like a professional instead of echoing in this echo chamber of an apartment that I'm in right now. First, let's break down why it's important to get in the news and why you should care. So, hey, I'm Andrea Lyon. I own my own PR agency, and I also teach business owners how to get in the news for absolutely free. So why would you want to get in the news in the first place? Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be TV, but I'm talking about magazines, podcasts, what have you, anywhere that maybe potential clients could spot you and otherwise might not have known you existed at all. One, of course, the exposure is great for you and your business, but number two, it's instant credibility and authority in your industry. Think about it. The last time you watched the news, read an article, or something that had an expert in it, you trusted what you were hearing like that. And by doing this and pitching yourself as the expert, you can get that instant credibility too. And it's not that hard. How do I know? I am a former reporter. I've worked in television news on TV for the past 10 plus years. Yes, the one you see out in the cold snowstorms, out covering hurricanes, telling you not to go outside, but I'm outside too. Yes, that was me on ABC, Fox, NBC, also syndicated all over digital platforms. I now help people just like you trying to get exposure for your business. And I do that here on YouTube and in my Facebook group where I teach everyday new tips. See, I get paid to talk on TV, still can't talk. Okay, but I help business owners get in the news with free tips just like this inside of my Facebook group. I'll post a link to that if you want it, and then I also obviously teach it here on YouTube. So if it at all helps you, hit subscribe, share it with friends, because I am all about helping you guys grow your business and growing mine too. What is the first tip in getting on the news? The number one, and the one people hate the most, is really getting clear with your goals. And how do you get clear with your goals? First, you need to know, okay, what is my message? What are my morals? I want you to get very, very, very clear with who your audience is. This means who is the ultimate perfect client you ever wanted to get. All right. And I want you to think about what they're reading, where they're getting their news and information from, because this is going to be important when you pitch yourself as the expert and pitch stories. I want you to figure out what your message is going to be and how you want people to perceive you, right? In a perfect world, how would somebody think about who you are and what you do? And where would they be reading that? So that is going to be able to help you come up with a measurable goal. Okay, that is all in just number one, right? All right, number two, we are going to set up a goal date. Let's just say 30 days from now, 90 days from now, pick a date, it doesn't matter. You want to have this done by when? This gives you a clear and concise goal to get certain tasks done on a certain date and have a plan for you in place. So when those 30, 60, 90 days go by, you can go back, look at your calendar and say, yes, I did that. And maybe you crushed it. Maybe you crushed it before your 30-day goal. Maybe this week you're going to get in the news and you're going to be able to say, hey, look at this, look what I can do, and do it again the next week. It really is that simple. All right, so that is a measurable goal. Pick an end date. Number 3 is pick a story idea. Now, this one might be the hardest one, but I promise you, anyone can do it. I've had people who have pitched me their lifelong stories, and I'm able to help them whittle it down to just one idea that they can pitch, and they still have 40 others, on the back burner that they can pitch for another day and another time. So the goal is, just like making your message clear in your business, I really want you to get clear on what your story idea is. And how you do this is a couple different ways, and I have a webinar you guys can watch all about this, including exactly what reporters, journalists are looking for in a story idea. And I'll post that link below too. And that really goes into depth and in detail about how you can put those elements in place and really make sure you have a rock star pitch for you. But I want to talk about a couple of those elements right here, right now. So timely is the most important one. I'm looking above my camera at the calendar, which doesn't have anything on it as far as holidays this month, but I know it is going to be Labor Day. I'm shooting this video in August, so it's going to be Labor Day in the beginning of September, right? So how can your business relate to Labor Day or any other holiday or significant date that's coming up? Let's think about an easy one. I'm taking this off of the top of my head. Maybe it's National Donut Day coming up, right? And so you are a fitness instructor, it's National Donut Day, and you want to talk about donuts. Well, how the heck do donuts fit in with fitness? Well, instead of promoting and saying, oh, don't eat those donuts because that's not fun, right? There's actually a lot of people now who teach to eat what you want as long as it fits within your macros. This is completely, I'm just making this up. I am not a health coach by any means. I'm making this up. But I have done this in the past. Macros are important if you want to check it out for another time. But maybe you pitch a story about, how you can eat 3 donuts on National Donut Day and still lose 10 pounds in the next month. That's unrealistic, I know that. But think about a pitch that's related to a significant day, holiday, or some fun celebration like that. All right, number 2 is conflict. An element for this part of the process is there some kind of conflict within that scenario? The conflict of that story would be, oh, people want a donut, but they can't have one because they're trying to be good and they've already put on 25 pounds because they've been stuck in their house all year because of COVID, right? Well, the conflict there is they want the donut, they can't have it, but now you're presenting a solution, right? So in every story that you ever think about, there's usually some kind of conflict. Another example might be, a lawyer. I've worked with lawyers in the past, and you could say, what is a new law that's being implemented? Or is there some sort of controversy at the, government level? Is there an issue with a case that you're working on that you could warn others about? So I would say timely, conflict. What is the next one? Visuals. Another really important thing to think about when you're pitching a story idea is visuals, right? And so anytime you're watching the news or a magazine, there's always usually pictures, video, documents, something to help tell that story and almost put evidence to support the facts in your story and help it be more entertaining for viewers and readers, right? Okay, so next one is you have to pitch this story idea to someone, right? I want you to make a list, a goal list, a dream list of 5 national places you want to see yourself in your goal date. You're not going to make all 5 of these, I promise you, but it's good to write these down. Create 5 national goal lists that you want to see yourself in. National means these are syndicated or broadcasted all over the United States. All right, next one, I want you to create 5 local places that you want to see yourself. This could be a local television show, a local newspaper, a local magazine, a local blog, a local podcast. This doesn't necessarily have to be something on NBC or the Today Show. This could be your neighbor's podcast. This could be a newsletter at your HOA. All of this is included in public relations, and if you write it down, it just feels a little bit more attainable, and again, trying to follow those goals that we wrote down earlier, right? All right, so the last step is trying to identify someone who can help you do this. And so if you really think about all of your friends, let's think about your top 20 friends off the top of your head. You can think of someone who either works in the media, a neighbor who knows somebody who knows somebody. It could be someone who knows someone who knows someone who used to know someone. Sometimes just having that foot in the door can really help. And I want you to make a list of 20 of those people and rank them from top to bottom to who is most likely to help you and is closest to that door, right? And then I want you to do the big ask and ask them, say, hey, I have this story idea that you've already developed. I would love to pitch it to the news, and give yourself a good amount of time, to pitch it a few times before that goal date is complete. If you absolutely do not know anybody, simply find the contact information of that national or local media outlet and call them. Sometimes it's so simple, you can go on their website, either find contact information and email them, or just call them and ask for the best contact email of who you want to send it to, all right? And if you have any other questions, I would gladly take them. Just join our Facebook group, which is called Women Entrepreneurs. It's on Facebook. I think it's facebook.com/groups/women marketing ideas, and we will be glad to take you in there, send your questions, and feel free to DM me on Facebook. I'm always there. If not, send me a message at Andrea, ANDREA, at the story, STORY collective.info. And that's not .com, that's .info. All right, I hope this is super valuable. I hope you got a lot out of it. And if you have any questions, again, let me know. Join that group. Hit this subscribe button because I know you really want to, and I don't want you to miss any more information that I'm giving away for free. And good luck. Let me know if this works for you. Tell me your results and keep yourself accountable. If you get into our group, jump in there, introduce yourself, tell me that you are going to try these steps, and then let us know what your goals are, who you're going to pitch, and let us know how it turns out. All right, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you soon.